We'll just move the tea out of the way real quick. Very nice. Hey, we're back. Happy Spooktober. Looking pretty good so far. Got the candles, got the tea. Everything's set up just the way I want it. The lights are off. Let's move some of this around. Alright. Let's jump back in, shall we? See what happens right off the bat. So, we entered what I believe is a mine shaft. The Roman tunnels were... Whoa. Echo. Why am I echoing? Echo. 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 Okay, now I'm not echoing. Anyway. I entered what I believe is a mine shaft after realizing that the Roman tunnels was kind of a tiny area. It was spooky and there were some ghosts, but it was just it felt like I was in a locker room, and then we left. So the Roman tunnels weren't too exciting. Hey Sonara, good evening. You made it. Sonara made it. But yeah, Sonara, I don't know if you heard, I was just talking about the Roman tunnels. It felt like I was in a locker room. They weren't that long. So Alvaro's here. What's going on, brother? Thanks for joining again, Alvaro. I really appreciate it, man. Hey!
Saint Nara 17 shared one sacred mushrooms with the Particle Council.
That voice is amazing. The Indian lady voice is amazing. Hey, Sonara, I think if you type a message after you send the bits, she'll read your message. Next time you should try it. The accent is fantastic. Where? Oh, okay, so I'm back out here. Gotcha. Alright, so you told me to bring a shotgun and lots of healing supplies. I got all my healing supplies. I got some grenades. Ooh, that's Staxoids.
Saint Nara 17 anomaly detected. Dash. Send one.
Oh, no.
Dash. Staxoids. Oh, I bet you are so scared.
Alright, I'm keeping that in. That gets to stay. That's staying. That's staying in. Do I need any of this stuff? I mean, I should probably take my tools, right? I don't know. What should I take? I'll get rid of the lighter. I'll get rid of all this stuff. I have a feeling I'm not going to need it where I'm going. One dash, yes. We won't need those where we're going. Alright, let's get out of here. Time to go. Time to go. Oh yes, Spooky Hoden. I don't remember this. Did I go here last time? Is this what I did last time? I don't even need the watch? I got rid of everything. Well, I want to keep my little watch. It's kind of a memento from down here, down in Zabanka. And don't forget, we're still trying to achieve Grand Crystal Spheroid, which is the status the form we will achieve when reaching 30 followers. So make sure you're helping me follow followers. Hey, our friend is down here. That's my sales pitch for the night. And send bits for possible jump scares on me. How do I equip my shotgun? 4. Ooh. Cool. I got 2 shells in there. And then I got 1 extra. Okay. Right. So what happened last time? I think I ran into Mr. Man on one of them catwalks. Ooh. Pardon me. Hello? I fell off. I thought I saw them. I thought I saw Mr. Man running on the catwalks with me, and I got scared. You're telling me that's not Mr. Man? There he is! That's Mr. Man! What do I do? How do I avoid Mr. Man? Oh, fuck. That's Mr. Man. I can see him skulking around like a weird skunk or some crap. That's Mr. Man. I told you it was Mr. Man. How do I avoid Mr. Man? I guess I just have to go, huh? Well, I want to explore a little bit, but... What's this? Oh! Can I trap Mr. Man? I wonder if I can trap Mr. Man. How do I trap Mr. Man? I want to trap Mr. Man on this thing. I can totally trap Mr. Man. That's the plan. I have to trap... Maybe I can kill Mr. Man! Maybe if I get Mr. Man on this bridge, I can make Mr. Man fall into the depths. Hey! Hey, stupid! Hey, Mr. Man! Oh, this is it. This is how it goes, folks. I'm gonna make Mr. Man fall into the depths. Go, go, go! Oh, it didn't work! Oh! Oh, no! Why wasn't it going? How do I... I can't... It didn't work. I went the wrong way. Or is he too fat? Maybe he's too fat. Okay, so I gotta lift this clockwise. Clockwise. Clockwise is the answer. Can I move the wooden ones? Was he too fat for this one? Maybe that's what the problem was. Yeah, see, he's too fat. I can't move it. He's too fat. Oh, no! I can't move it when he's standing on top of it. Can I move the wooden ones? I don't know. Oh, fuck. What am I supposed to do? You want me to move the wooden ones, maybe? How do I move the wooden ones? Hey, May, what's going on, girl? Fuel, what is there fuel down here? How do I... What's this? Oh, fuck. May, I'm trying to make Mr. Man fall into the abyss. But I can't figure out what the puzzle is here. I can move these bridges, but when he's standing on it, he's too fat, and I can't... Oh, shit. Maybe I should use this. Just... because I can. Or is this going to take too long? Oh, this is taking a long time. Oh my goodness! Maybe throw a grenade at a wooden bridge when he's on it. Okay, let's try it. Uh-oh. I think I blew myself up. I think I blew myself up. I think that's what just happened. I guess I was too close. Usually he stands up and does a little roar when he sees you. I wasn't expecting him to go straight for the charge. You know what I mean? Let's try it again. How are you tonight, May? Or this afternoon? Whatever time you got. Ooh. Oh, so that's my hint. That was my hint, really. These ones can be broken. The wooden ones. That's the game telling me what to do. I just gotta get Mr. Man out of here. Where's all the wooden bridges? Is this a wooden bridge? Maybe I should try to get him on this one. You know? Should I get him on the one that's already broken, or is this one okay? I'm gonna try this one. Oh, come on! That got him, right? That totally got him. I got the bastard! Well, he's definitely not gone. There's no way it's gonna be that easy. But I got him. I just, I think I just temporarily sent him back to hell, but he'll crawl out somehow. Oh, that's right. Okay. Let's go back. There's a fuel can down here, which is interesting. I'm not sure why. I have a feeling I'm leaving the generator behind, but I don't know. This guy came out of here, huh? Interesting. Oh, okay, so these look like... This might be more Roman tunnels. This does not look like a mine shaft. Or maybe this is part of it. This is the other end. Yes, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. This is still Roman... Oh, yeah. Look at those Roman booties. Okay. But I don't for 1 second believe that Mr. Man is out of the picture. Not for 1 second, not one bit. Oh, so this just goes out? Okay. Oh, please don't fall back in, you moron. Are you kidding me? No way. Are you serious, dude? You had one job. You had one job. Yikes. Uh-oh, Germans. Oh. So apparently I only had 5 minutes of game left. I could have finished the game last time I played. Uh-huh. Yeah. I didn't even get to use the shotgun. I thought I was going to fall back in and it would like start another gameplay loop in the tunnels. I see. Items, traps, codes, and more are all randomized. Well, that's cool. Okay, so that's cool. So they make it replayable, but yeah, it's kind of like a little haunted house ride. I didn't realize it was so short. I did not realize it was going to be so short. I'm going to play ASKA now. Or something. What should I play? I could play ASKA. I could play Voyagers. I could ban the bot. Glad you watched all 2.8 minutes. Yeah, I guess so. ASKA? I'll play some ASKA. Let me turn the lights back on so I can actually see what's happening. Because I had the dark, moody lights on. Now we don't need it. I am definitely interested in playing again, especially if I can randomize the items even more. That does sound cool. Yeah, ASKA. Ew. ASKA. And you know what else is cool? Since it's Spooktober, October, I think we're just in time for autumn to begin shortly in our ASKA game as well. So I'm updating the stream info here, and then we will switch games. Very cool game. I loved it. I really did. It was very scary and very atmospheric. It's just very short. I was really expecting like the second half of the game to begin, but it was just over. Apparently, you can just because that killing the Mr. Man was an achievement. So I imagine you could just sneak past him if you really wanted to. It says the Steam achievement is 22% of players ever sent the beast back into the abyss. So I suppose most folks just skip on past him. Oops. Cool. Let me get my music going. We'll chill out and play ASKA tonight. And tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday night ASKA. So you guys are getting bonus ASKA. Thanks to Scary Game ending so soon. Alright. Where did we leave off? Where did we leave off? I got Vils coming. Ah, yes, I'm making a road to the Wolfar Den. I remember now. Cool. In fact, it looks like it already has the stone it needs. They just need to pack it down. And then, what's our cottage situation? It looks like I need... Oh, okay, we got a cottage 10 here. Which is new. Yes. Yes. And you know what else we need out here is a light. and some decumulations. I usually like to add some Yule trees. Just leaving them bare because they're nice big fir trees that you can use as decumulations. See, I already got one right there, so we'll add another one to the other side. And then maybe we'll add some birch trees, because those are pretty. Ooh, I'm going to put the birch tree inside of those trees. And then another one right here. There. Oops. I might have enough sticks laying around to... Here we go. Oh, wow. My inventory's pretty stuffed, huh? Yeah. Oh! That's right, didn't I? Oh! Okay, so we're good. I forgot I did all this. That's where my new villa's going. That's where my new villa's going. So 3 at a time, huh? I'm helping. ASKA's helping. Hey, let me run on over to Discord real quick. So I can do some self-promo in the ASKA chat. Now, what is going on with this road? Do I need to go out there and do it? Well, I'll let them do it. They can figure it out. So much to do, yes. It's exciting. Plenty to do. Plenty to do. And wow, you can really see how this birch forest is getting... It's practically gone already. Where the hell did it all go? Wow. Okay. They made short work of that. I was not ready for that. I'm pretty sure last time I looked back there, I still had a birch forest behind my house. What kind of meat you got, dude? Deforestation, yeah, big time. But I'll plant some more, don't worry. Even though it's going to take forever on this file, I will plant more. Wood products are looking very good. What's our iron situation? We're back up to 109. Not bad. Maybe we can collapse some more tunnels, shafts, whatever you want to call it. What do the different color names in chat mean? Is it just random? How does that work? By the way, just wanted to make sure the music player is playing, and I can in fact hear it. So why did I come over here? Ah, yes, I want to see if we have any crawler sacks laying around. Ooh, you can see that maggot wiggling around. Dude! Alright, that's some Halloween Spooktober stuff right there. I don't think I have any. I got one. I suppose I could go in and check. You never know. Going in. See if these respawned. It doesn't look like they have. Nope. I'd have to run back out to the other one. Which we can do. We got the Autobahn going out to the other mine. And I am still in the process of setting up that outpost. I remember doing that. That was a big project. That was cool. We gotta finish this. Ooh, that reminds me. That means I need another market in this town. Where to put one of those? Interesting question. Hey, Turid. What's up? What can you do, Turid? Farmer, Windrider, Summer Angler, Daylight Devotion, Winter Huntsman. You got a lot of different talents, don't you? But you're going to be our shaman, actually. What's her name? Turid? Turid. There we are. And you know what? Well, I can't really build them yet, but I suppose I could have them start, right? Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. Okay, so you actually have to defeat them. You can't even put them down yet. Well, that just makes sense. That just makes sense. We're going to make a cool little pathway right here. Like this. And I'll let them work on that for now. Turid's gonna fire up the old runestone. Ooh, cool. And that's a population-wide buff, if I recall correctly. Gives everybody a buff. Absolutely, listening is cool. Because we're all hanging out, having a nice time. I think that's pretty cool, if you just want to listen. Thanks for letting me know, though. Lurking is acceptable. But you have to at least say hi. That's the rule. Them's the rules. So. Market. That's what I was going to make. A market. I suppose I got room right here. I don't think this creates a... Where is the market? Forgot where the market goes. Storage? Settlement? Settlement. Area desirability 5. So it's actually a slightly positive thing to have nearby, which is interesting. Wouldn't really expect that, but I'll take it. Where can I sneak this in? It looks like I might be able to do it right here. No? I saw it line up for a second. Oh yeah, see, I don't want to do it that far into the road. Maybe I can expand out this way a little bit. But of course, this is getting I think because what am I taking from? I'm pulling from there. I'm pulling iron from there, right? Which means I would want the market somewhat closer to this warehouse, right? Because that's where the transport's happening. So let's put the market here. Okay, what was that under? Settlement. That's a better idea. We'll go this way. There we are. Now. Punch the rain a little bit. Good for morale. Hey, what's going on with homegirl? Where are you going? You're stopping that. You're stopping that far? Woo. Some more stackzoids.
Scene Nara 17 anomaly detected. Dash. Send 1. Dash. Stackzoids. Along the Autobahn vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom. Along the Autobahn vroom vroom. Oh, she ran out of resin? She got that close to finishing the ritual? Okay. How is she ever going to be able to do it? She's got to get it over 100%. This is going to be annoying. Let's go find her a bunch of resin. Let's put it over 100%. Along the Autobahn vroom vroom. Excellent. What is all of this? Golly. There's blubber all over the ground, all over the floor. Why is there so much blubber? It's that fish cook. He did it. He's to blame here. Do you guys have resin? You might have resin. How do we have a resin shortage now? Now we have a resin shortage of all things to have a shortage of. Well, I do have a lot of lanterns. I know I'm making oil. I don't know how I could be running out of resin. That's concerning. And I don't want to just chop down trees just to get resin. You know what I mean? That seems like overkill. You know what would be nice? If you could put a tap on the trees to collect resin without chopping the trees down. That's what I want to do. That would be cool. Wow, 1 resin. Great start. That would be cool. I bet the Vikings could figure out how to do that. So what do you do when you have a resin shortage in this game? I don't know. I have lots of woodcutters already. Obviously, they're a little too efficient. Just leaving all this crap on the ground everywhere. Look at all this. It's a disaster. It's a calamity. Resin, huh? Well, where is it all? I guess they're picking the resin up and leaving everything else behind. Not very efficient, huh? I don't know what their deal is. The villagers are still messy as hell, man. It's just the way they be. Well, let's get this out of the way finally. Off the Autobahn. Okay. That should be enough to get at least this 1 buff. I just want to get at least 1 buff out from this thing while this girl's out here working. Okay. Okay, you go ahead. You got your thing now. I'm even going to give you extra resin just to keep your ass happy, and you enjoy that. You enjoy that, and we'll go in here. I'm gonna risk one more villager for now. Keep an eye on the food sitch. Storm. Oh, we don't want to do that. They both have Storm Rider unease. Oh my goodness. Terrible. Terrible. And one of you is making fish oil, right? Yes. It's a little low on our list, but that's okay. What is this stuff made out of? It's made out of the blubber and water. Maybe I should make some of that real quick. Since it's sitting out here in droves. Look at all this. Spoiled food everywhere. Fish blubber everywhere. Can I get this blubber? Or was that a little tiny spoiled food? I got it. Okay. Let's drop this off. Nice. So now... Ooh, let's get some firewood. Or bark or something. Maybe coal. Coal is better. Let's find some coal. What's this? You can research the shields too? Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, what did it want for this? It wanted... How much water? 4. Okay. Nice. I wonder how Homegirl over there is doing. I'll check on her once I get this done. Our new shaman. Let's go see. She's got to be close by now. Oh, she's done. Do I need to sit down? Oh! Oh! Okay, so I got the buff. How long is that good for? I don't know, they keep changing it. They keep changing how these runestone buffs work. For a while there, all you had to do was have it on, and it was like a village population-wide buff. I guess they changed it again. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Meat storage. Okay, so that should keep her happy for a little while. We've got lots of blubber turned into oil. And look, it still doesn't last that long. Look how far down it's gone already. Increase in dexterity and a slight increase in ranged combat affinity. Let's see if this speeds up. Let's see if it speeds up. Uh-oh, here we go.
Sane Nara 17 anomaly detected. Dash. Send 1. Dash. stacked zoids. Blubber blubber, you say?
Blubber, blubber, you say. So now I was having fun with this. That doesn't seem faster to me at all. This Tinkerers with the air runestone going. That doesn't seem faster to me at all. I don't know. Blubber, blubber, you say? Yes, I do say. I know you're getting bad RNG. I could make one of those rarer, the Stackzoids and the Aqua Drops. Why is she doing that with a shield in her hand? For protection from potential magic burns. Obviously. I got a comment from someone on YouTube saying it doesn't take a long time for me to study artifacts. I am 100% shamanism.
Body of
Sennara 17 found 1 aqua drops. ASKA is a silly woman.
ASKA is a silly woman. I'm level 3 shamanism. Of course you're going to be faster. Dummy. What are you telling me that stuff for? So the Aqua Drops is the body of Bloop, and then the Stackzoids is the owl. And then there's 2 spooky ones. There's the particle, there's the sacred mushrooms and something else. I don't even know my own bonuses. Let me look it up. I gotta re-research my bits. Here we go. What the hell? Alerts. Edit alerts. Here we go. So we have sacred mushrooms for the particle council. Ah yes, the electro kiwis. That's the other one. Electro kiwis, aqua drops, and stackzoids. I completely forgot about the electro kiwis. My bad. Oh, this is going to take a long time. It makes me kind of not even want to do it. Because I'm not even playing the game, really. I'm just kind of screwing around. What are those names? Oh, I don't know. I was going for like a... May had to stop cleaning her room just to ask that. I don't know. I was going for like a, you know, like a surrealism kind of thing. You know what I mean? May's like, all right, I'm coming over there. This is ridiculous. How do bits even convert? Is 1 bit $1 or is 1 bit 1 penny? And then so it's 100 bits for $1. Are you bidding? So Sonara's bidding one. Sonara's using bits that probably aren't even enough to do anything. You're bidding. You're sending one bit per message. I'm gonna have to increase the price. 100 bits is $1. Yeah, you can't be betting 1 penny out here just to send a message. That's ridiculous. No. There's a price hike coming. Price hike on the way.
Body of
Sennara 17 found 1 aqua drops. He's 1 cent.
Good
Keep
timing,
the
because they
change.
just did the price hike. So you got the last 1 penny in. Here's 1 cent to keep the change. Sonara's a savage. Okay, so it looks like... How does this work? Air runestone power, air runestone ritual. A mass blessing giving a moderate increase. Blessed by Niord with a so, do I have 2 of these blessings? Is that what's happening? They're stacking? Or is it just 1 that's mass and 1 because I sat down? How does that work? Doesn't say. It doesn't say. It's still freaky that they only have 4 fingers. Yeah. Once you notice that, you can't unsee. You can't unnotice it. We're actually playing a weird Viking alien game. It is very strange. It's very strange looking. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Agreed. Yeah, this whole time I thought I was getting all this money from bits, and Sonara's sending me 20 cents over the course of a few months. Well, that's okay. We did the price hike, so there's a minimum now. $1 Come on. That's what she thinks of me. $1. For shame. For shame. What did we unlock? Anything? 21%? Alright. Oh, let's do the shield too. Why not? Father of he... What? What did she say? Showering in me in scents? I mean... I don't want to come off as desperate, you know what I mean? You can't cheer anymore then? Or did you run out of bits? The price hike is insane. What? It's $3 minimum. It's $3. 3 bones. That's not too much. How much? Listen to Sonara complaining about my price hikes. Like it's HBO Max or something. You were planning on using them one at a time? Oh my goodness. What else have we unlocked so far? How do I check? Here we are. Yes, I'm thinking about maybe going out to grind out some hammers and some bows. I mean, I'll take whatever I can get, really, but I would really like to unlock the bow. That's really what I want to do. I can leave this here. I don't need this anymore. Well, I'll put this in my personal bin so nobody takes it. You never know with them vills, boy. They'll take your stuff when you ain't looking. Put this away. Put the rake away. We don't need the rake anymore. Put the shovel away. We'll use that when we're decamolating. Make some more room. Hey, let's grab this. I could make a scare voice thing. That was sheer single bit. Are you usually able to, I don't think I've ever seen a channel that lets you cheer 1 bit before. Like, even I've cheered bits before, but there's like, it's usually a 500 minimum for like $5. I put mine at 3. I mean, if you really think 1 bit is worth it. So you're telling me if I go to any random channel, how do you look at the bit minimums for channels? I mean, I can go look. Let me click on this one, see what happens. Fetching bits. Okay, look. The first channel I clicked on from the homepage. Cheer. Minimum bits, 500. The first one I clicked on. 500 bits minimum to cheer. Okay? First one I clicked on. Let's go to another one. Let's try this one. Okay, this guy's got 10. A 10 minimum. How about this guy? $25. So I don't know, it's all over the place, you know? How about this one? Well, this one's not live. How about this one? $500. So I don't know, yeah, I mean, what do you say? It's all over the place. No, I mean, I don't know. I don't even really consider it criticism. I mean, it is what it is. Doesn't bother me. I didn't even realize it was only going one tiny bit at a time. Okay, so what's everybody doing out here, huh? Those other runestones are going to be really good for morale, if nothing else. Yeah, you can literally set it to whatever you want. You can set the minimum to literally whatever you want. And I just went through a bunch of channels along on the front page, and some of them had 500, 400 minimums. Some of them had 10, 25, 12. I mean, let's Google it. What is the average bit minimum Twitch? Typically $1. Typically 100. Ah, okay. So this guy has a good piece of advice. This guy says, set the minimum to 1, but set it so only the messages only pop up at a certain threshold, like 300. That way you can do super small amounts, but you won't get the message unless you cheer some more. Okay, so I'll do that. That's a good compromise. Let's do that. Let's do that. So we'll save this, and then I'll edit. I have to go to my alerts for this, actually. Oops. So now I go to my alerts. To 100. So you gotta send at least 100 for a message. All right, I'll what? I'll compromise for that. Yeah, I mean, no, I think it's good to try to, you know, figure this out. So there. But now I feel bad because Sonara was having so much fun sending the messages with 1 bit at a time. You know? Now I'm feeling guilty and I feel like I should let her have fun, send small amounts of bits just to mess with me. Oh, see, now she's upset. Alright, I'll switch it back. No, yeah, see, now you're all mad. It's okay. No, it's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. There. Okay, back to normal. We just did a... we just made a big circle, but we're back to normal. I'd rather keep the interaction up. You know what I mean? Instead of making it lame. Uh-oh, so here's what I was worried about. The food situation. We have so many mushrooms. And I added a few villagers, so I need to let things stabilize. I don't want any more villagers right now. No more villagers. No more vills. We need to make sure we have enough food coming in. And ironically, I could add another fisher. That's a real easy way to get more food. But this guy's cooking so much fish at night that it's actually running out. I mean, I suppose it's a good thing. I'd rather have it used up. But of course, that's also what created all that blubber before. So, perhaps I can sneak another one in right here. Well, let's do this. Oh, right, because when I upgrade it, it gets a dock, right? So it needs extra space. I suppose I could try blowing these up, but I'd rather save them for the cave entrances, or the mine shafts. There we go. That's not bad. Well, maybe it isn't a bit bad. I don't like that angle. How about this? There. That looks good. And so they're probably going to, even though the roads are pushed up one, they're probably going to abandon that in favor of the new construction, right? That's what it seems like they're doing anyway, so maybe I'll go finish the roads myself. Okay, right, and this hunting marker thing is really weirding me out. I guess I need to make some more hunting markers again. So keep an eye out for wildlife while we're out here scouting. And we'll finish this road. We'll push these buttons. Do it ourselves. Interesting, might put a well there. It's always good to have more wells, especially along the long, hot road. Gotta stay hydrated for your journey. for your journey. Hey, there we go. ASKA, what are you doing? Hit the button. Push the whopper button. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Whoop. You know, I have a ton of all-star fishers in my building force still. So I could just reassign. I don't even need to get more villagers to populate that new fishing hut that's going up. I can just reassign one of these all-star fishers that I already got. I think we're going to do that. Oh, I see. It looks like they started in the middle for some reason. Yep. For some reason, they started in this middle section. Almost there. I can see it. Last one. Beautiful. New section of the Autobahn is complete. So let's scout for more wildlife, and we'll also scout for... I guess I need to expand the foraging grid once again. I suppose I'll go up into these meadows. But... in fact, why don't we do this? Let's start heading up that direction. And along the way, keep an eye out for wildlife. What are you up to? Oh, we found some prey, huh? Don't want to go too far. The roads are helpful, but... if I can expand this hunting grid a little closer to home, that would be ideal, of course. Because I actually don't have any hunting markers up this way, do I? Well, ha! Smokers. Better than nothing. I'll take it. One more elk spawner would be perfect. See a wolf den right here. Looks like I haven't even discovered it yet. That's interesting. The best thing is when you can get... It hasn't happened to me in a long time, but every once in a while you get one of the Fen/Fenmar spawners right next to a Wolfar spawner. And the Wolfar will hunt them things down for you. And all your hunters got to do is pick it up. It's pretty cool. So we're back at the smoker spawner. Let's creep around the lake here. Perhaps we can find something on the other side. Near the outpost. I'm gonna need something out here anyway with the outpost, because if I'm going to populate this outpost, then they need their own hunting grounds. Of course, the fishing hut will help. Did I even make one yet? Yes, I did. It's over here. Okay. That is obviously going to do a lot of the heavy lifting for the outpost, but finding some hunting grounds would also be nice. Let's go in the woods. That's the Wolfar den. This is the mine. There's another Wolfar den over there. I suppose I could use that for hunting, to be honest. Since the Autobahn comes all the way out here, you know what I mean? It's already here. Or is this the one... I think this is the one I used to get... It looks like I defeated a boss here, didn't I? This one doesn't have the little mounds. So no, I haven't. This simply seems to be a completely dormant Wolfar den. I have not, in fact, defeated a Fenrir yet on this save. So that is just a completely dormant Wolfar den. Well, let's keep expanding the grid here, and if I find more hunting grounds, I will set a marker up. We can work on this for now. Grab some extra sticks. grab some more. Interesting. Look at this bit of birch forest in the middle of all those fir trees. That's pretty cool. Don't quite think I've seen anything quite like that before. Ooh, I need a berry snack is what I need. Maybe even 2. Maybe even 3. Lots of goodies out here. Look at all this. Very cool forest within the forest. I like it. Uh-huh. A wolf are dead. You guys are awake. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have my hunters hunt you guys. I think I'll do just that. Where's your little hole? Here it is. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Uh-oh. Ouch. Okay, hold on. There we are. Ooh, another one, huh? Alright. Yeah, your bleed damage really is got me for a little while here, doesn't it? That's okay. I'll eat a garlic. Counteract that. Ooh, look, another oak tree. Cool. Another double. Whoa. Cool find. Pretty close to the coast as well. If only there were a cave, that would be excellent. Or the Jotun Arena. Let's have another berry snack. Get ASKA's tummy full. And let's heal up with some more onion and some more knoblauch, if I can find some. That's an onion. Oh, that's garlic. Here we go. Nice. So, these guys are coming out to finish up this. I'm going to add even more food foraging markers. Oh my lordy! It's an hour 30 minutes in. I gotta put my ASKA hoodie on too. I gotta switch uniforms here. So it's gonna be a tea break and a hoodie break in a second here. Where did I put that marker? Over here. Oh yes, and I wanted to get another fisher going. That looks pretty good. Let's do one more. Right there. And then we'll invisibilize this. Invisibilize, that's a technical term. Okay. So that is hunting and gathering expanded. I might even want to fork another road way up here, but it's really not that far. We'll see. Let's look at our construction projects and we'll go from there. But I really am thinking about it, to be honest. Like, maybe from, like, right here, we'll make a big intersection. All the way up. We could do it. We could do it. Because the outpost project is a slow one. I really need to make sure my food economy and everything else is rock solid before I introduce a huge new population for a fully automated outpost. I'm not there yet. And increasing efficiency with giant roads would, in fact, aid that mission. Give me some magic. Thank you, girl. What do you think? Should I do another giant road project? I think I might. Sounds pretty cool. That'll be a really big road. All the way up to this other Wolfar Den. That's going to be... That's going to be... almost as big as the main Autobahn, which goes all the way into the main village here. It's going to be a big-ass road. But we did it fast the first time, especially when I help out with the stone gathering portion. Let's see what's going on in the village. Fish is coming in. Oh yes, let's get another fish around before I forget. It might actually get a little cold out here since the healer's hut is way over there. They're going to slow down quite a bit in the winter. Ideally, I would have gotten this fishing hut over here. But I didn't, of course, because of these rocks. But really what I should be doing is putting it here, so they can stay warm with the rest of them. Let's see if I can sneak it in one more time. I don't think that's going to happen. I'd be very surprised. Yeah, I want it right here, and those two rocks are in the way. So I think what I'll do is sacrifice some explosives and get that out of here. Because that really would be a min-maxed fishing hut location. Let's see if Homegirl's found any more. Ooh, she did. Ooh, she got 2. So we had a respawn. So I can make at least 1. I just need some Jotun blood. I gotta drop off all this iron I got as well. Mine is exhausted. Yep, I was afraid of that. I knew that was coming. But I need food. Iron can wait. I would rather have food. I would rather have food than iron. I think anybody might agree with that. Let's see if I can get both of these guys at the same time. I think that's close enough. Let's try it. I hope it works. Beautiful. And now, if everything went according to plan, hopefully I can fit this on here somewhere. If not, this is going to be a real awkward conversation to have at the dinner table. Ooh, did you see that? It turned green for a second. Where was that? Oh no. Why don't you want to work? Do I need to move the healer's hut, maybe? Alright, it looks like that awkward conversation might become a reality. Darn. Deeper waters. Oh, deeper. It's not deep enough. Too close to the water. Maybe a little turny turn. Let's try this. I'm gonna reload. Maybe it's not quite recognizing that I blew that stuff up yet. See, now it's a little bit green out there. The right side of it likes where it's at, but not the dock side. Deeper waters. Is that other rock in the way now? Oh, man. Man, I really wanted this here. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Well, how about here? This might be a little bit closer. Yeah, see, I could put it here. It's a little bit closer, I suppose. What do you think? I mean, even from here, it just looks closer. Because he can run over here, get toasty, get warm. But this guy has to run all the way around the water. Yeah, we'll get rid of this one. A little awkward, but it is what it is. Or, I don't know, I suppose we could leave it here. Let's leave it there. Why not? I'll leave it there. We did all that work. Might as well leave it there. How's my farm doing? Cool. Ooh, looks like they just did a thatch harvest. Oops, I forgot to pin my fishing hut. The new one. Father of him he whom hates us. Here our prayer ceases. Aha. Cool. Norse pagan lore. Alright, so we'll let them build that. Maybe I'll even beat this up. I guess, don't I have a bunch of iron to deposit? Ooh, look at all this yummy coal. Nice. Okay, let's make sure everybody that needs a house has a house. And I've got one more explosive bit But I need some more before I can make new explosives. So I'm going to drop off all these little gubbins I have. Oh, that goes into a gatherer's house. My bad. Wrong one. This one. Somewhere. Veggie basket. How about... here it is. Okay. And small stuff. I'm going to drop all this off so they can use it if they want. Ooh, let's grab a slice of pie. Goodness. I'm going to keep track of that. Well, then go for a drink if you're thirsty. All that shaman work is thirsty work. I know it is. Go get a drink. You know what? Before I re-up this rested bonus, let's take my tea break. Let's take my tea break, and then we'll go out and do some cool stuff. Let's check our supplies. Iron's coming back up. Lots of raw food. Maybe I need to make a mushroom kitchen. Is what I need to make. I got so many mushrooms, it's unbelievable. I need a mushroom kitchen is what I need. That's crazy, the amount of mushrooms. Alright, well, where's a well? Do I have a spare well laying around somewhere? I need a mushroom kitchen. I don't want to just grill them. That's like the worst possible thing to do. That's a farm well. How about... How about this one? Maybe I can sneak in a kitchen right here. I bet I can do this. Maybe if I move that lantern? Or maybe... Wait a minute. We'll figure it out. Maybe right here. That's not bad. And then he can just mosey on over to that well and grab his water. Oh, look! Look. There's even a water thing right here. So, water well. Beautiful. So we'll just do that right next to it. Ooh, look, a great sword. Nice. And I mean, this wolfhard den is getting cleared out so fast. I don't really mind building next to it at this point anymore. Because I read recently that it's one wolf respawn per day. So they're getting taken out immediately. So I could put up some walls, I suppose, but it's effectively safe back here. Alright. Let's park ASKA somewhere. Cool. Alright, you folks can listen to the music and watch the village work while I take a quick tea break. Alright, I'll be right back. Give me a few minutes. See you in a moment. So. So. What's going on that ASKA land? What's your name? Runa? Oh yeah, your mind's dry, huh? Sorry about that, girl. I'm working on it. It's tough right now. It's a tough situation. I guess what I should do is, well, I got as many as I could the last time I went. See, look at all this food we got. Now we're getting some food in. But I really think if I can start a mushroom kitchen, that would be topsy-tipsers. And I'm pretty certain they won't even need a knife, so I can skip them for knives. For, whatever. You know what I'm saying. They don't need a knife. All they're doing is cooking with mushrooms. They don't need a knife. So, it looks like it's done actually. So let's make sure I get my new workers assigned. Mauki, hey, yeah. So I had, what up, dude? I had like 5 minutes left of Amnesia, and then the game was over. Apparently, I stopped playing last time, right at the very end. So the beginning of the stream was me finishing Amnesia in like 5 minutes, and then I switched back to this. That's what happened. Alfsiger, so you are a builder and you have 10... You got a big old fishing proficiency. Are you a daytime girl? You are a daytime girl. I'm going to put you on this. Well, what about Adela? What can she do? Same thing. Alfsiger and Adela. Let's put Alfsiger here. So she can start her new job tomorrow. Then, we'll come over this way. I gotta find my new mushroom kitchen. Here it is. Really, all I need is a... I suppose that I could make them nighttime. It's not a bad idea, really. Do I have any designated nocturnal builders at night right now? Twitch is giving interesting offers. A sub for 3 months of Duolingo Plus. Is Duolingo any good? I kind of heard it wasn't that good. I used Babbel. I really like Babbel, but you know, you have to remember these language learning apps, you're not going to learn a language with them. I think they are excellent supplements to learning a language, but you'll never learn a language from using one of those things on its own. That doesn't work. I'm going to make another daytime cook just because I know I have lots of mushrooms right now, but I don't want them to run out at night, you know, and then she can't cook anymore. I'd rather them being brought in at the same time she's awake. You know what I mean? That's, you know what I'm saying. So here's what we're going to do. Mushroom soup. And then, is there a mushroom stew? I don't see a mushroom stew. I suppose I could try to make one, see what happens. But yeah, I mean, if you are interested in learning a language and you want a little boost, a cheeky experience points boost, that's what stuff like Duolingo and Babbel are excellent for. Little tidbits of learning to help you along your main language learning path. Duolingo is nice. That's cool. I've never tried it. And I'm pretty sure I got my sub sound effects all set up. Unfortunately, Sonara was sort of helping me test that, so it didn't fire for hers, but it should fire for everybody else's. Hey, look at this! Do we have more? Ooh, okay, this is a good find. Why am I running around? Oh yes, mushrooms. Mushrooms. Ooh, look at the fish. Cool. Hey, where's the mushrooms? Here we go. Ooh, someone feels well hydrated, and you love to see it. Hey, everybody relax. You've learned enough Spanish with the murder bird app to survive if you ever get stranded in countries with a Spanish-speaking population. That sounds cool. How much is a stew? It's 2, right? Pretty sure it's 2. And yes, I think that's what those apps are perfect for. Duolingo and Babbel. You could learn enough from those languages to be a great tourist, you know. But I think if you're living abroad or you know, in some kind of school program to really get serious about learning a language, those apps are great companions to have along the way. Because you'll never really learn a language fluently with them, but they are fantastic ancillas to such a journey. In my opinion. Hey, look, so we made some stew. The stew exists. The stew does exist. What else was I doing? Oh, yeah. Ooh, yes, we can make explosives. Or, yes, we can. Yes, we can. So I need some rope, and I need a couple Jotun blood. And we can collapse 2 mine shafts once again. Check out all the vills. Having a nice time around the Eye of Odin. 1. Good enough. Pardon me, folks. Food's looking great. Who's got rope? This is gonna need some weeding. Here we are. How long have you used Monkey? How long have you actually used Duolingo to help you learn Spanish? Like, how long do you think it took you to get to that level where you feel like you could get by in a Spanish-speaking country with what you've learned from it? How long you reckon that took? Like, with however long per day you practiced and stuff. Or per week. Oh, look. Did these respawn? Oh, they did. I have a chance to get more explosives down here. Nice. Slimy slime, huh? That's fine. I'll take it. More slime. I don't remember what them maggots are for, but I'm pretty sure I don't need any. Can't remember. A resin, huh? I'll take a resin. And a slime. Well, it was worth a shot. Run away! But we have to watch. Because explosions are cool. I'm watching. I'm just doing my tea at the same time. Nice. Mmm. Yum. So in a month, you've learned the essentials for directions, donde está la biblioteca, and all that stuff. Cool. I'd say that's pretty good, for progress. Alright, we gotta do one more at least. Ooh, did you find another one? No, okay, that was my imagination. But I will take this down back into the depths. Hey, girl. Oh, you're a builder. What are you doing down here? How about this one? I don't think there's anything down here. Let's do this one. Nice and close to the tippy top. I'm trying to look over the edge to see it. Oh! Then you accidentally started a chess course after using Duolingo to learn Spanish? How does that happen? Did some Mexican girl tell you she really likes chess and then all of a sudden you're like, I really like chess too? Like, it just happens to be a thing we have in common? I bet that's what happened. She was like, I'm in the chess club. And then you're like, oh, I love chess. I bet that's what happened. So, what's left? Hey, let's drop off some of this slime. Maybe we can use that as fertilizer. And boost our farming skill at a smidge. Even though it's going to take forever, I'm also really considering starting some reforestation. Oh, so you mean there's a chess course in Duolingo? Well, that's cool. I mean, hey, if you're combining two things you really like, that's a perfect way to drill the repetition into your brain. If you play chess and you like to play chess and you know how, right? And you can kill time playing chess while learning a language at the same time, that's the ultimate way to do it. I don't think it would get much better than that, huh? Come to think of it. Sure seems bright, doesn't it? Did I crank the gamma way up or something? I did. It's all the way at 100. Whoa, now it's moody. Maybe a little bit brighter. How's that? I like that. I was about to say, it doesn't really seem like nighttime, does it? Language, chess, music, and a fourth one. That's cool. I don't think Babel has anything like that at all. Babbel has podcasts that like never update. I think Babbel has live courses from teachers, which is cool. I've never tried one, but I know they do that. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it would be better to combine math. Oh, that's cool. I feel like it would be better to combine something you enjoy doing with learning a language instead of going to a class, even a virtual Babbel class. Because it seems to me that using an app like that is a way so you don't have to go to a class. I don't know. I'm sure it works for some folks, but yeah, I would rather, if it was, learn a language and, play Minecraft at the same time, sure, that sounds fun. That's how you make learning fun. Put this away. Ooh, let's go research that S word. That'll give us something to do. Study. Tea break. So what else did we want to do? Did we want to build a giant road out to this Wolfar Den? That might be cool. Or should we build some more stuff for the outpost? I suppose we could build more stuff for the outpost. Because the food sitch is looking pretty good right now, so we can do some construction. Why not? I'll go set that up. You started Spanish course after watching the Spanish GTA roleplay. Whoa. Like you were watching like a YouTuber on a Spanish-speaking GTA roleplay content video? Were they like doing Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul in GTA? Very unique way to get inspired to learn a new language. But hey, if you're learning something, I'll take it. If it inspires you to go learn something, that's wonderful. Really, at that point, who cares what this inspiration, the source of the inspiration is? If something actually inspires you to change what you're doing to learn something new, I feel like whatever that thing was, even if it's a negative thing, if it inspires you to learn more about it, then, you're being skeptical. You're putting your critical thinking cap on. The fact that you are learning something new is the good part. Maybe not the thing itself, but the learning part is the good part. So that's the road. But we're not going to build the road. We're going to go set up the outposts some more. Along the Autobahn here. I really wish I had a noble goat or something to ride around on. That's specific. A Twitch Drops event where you had to watch live streams in the Spanish RP GTA community. GTA RP community. That's very specific. I wonder how they got that deal. Whoops, I went past my outpost. I wonder how they got that deal. The GTA RP, the Spanish-speaking GTA RP community somehow had to get a deal with Twitch for Twitch drops. That's a pretty good trick. So, what do I need out here? I need at least one house. At least one house. Probably more. I could sneak one in right here, it looks like. It's going to be awfully close to the road, but that's okay. And so you were watching that for drops, and you ended up getting all into it, huh? That's interesting. How far is this outpost border, actually? There it goes. It'd be cool if you could set, if it installed like some little flags or something automatically. I should have 2 nighttime workers. Where's your buddy? Where's your buddy? I got a villager suffering. What do you mean? I gave you a house. Go to bed. What are you still doing awake, girl? What's this girl's problem? I don't know why she's not asleep. It's way past her bedtime. Way past her bedtime. 1 nighttime builder, 2 nighttime builders. I do have 2. I don't know where she's at. Here he comes. Okay, so there's our first cottage. We're gonna need at least 1 for sure. And then I'll set up a stone cutting hut right here. And a gatherer's pit right here. And a woodcutter's hut. Wait a minute. This should be a house. A hut, not a pit. And what's this one? Hut. Stonecutter's hut. That's what I want. And then basic production gatherer's hut. Right here. And then woodcutter's hut. This direction. Because I like the way the trees are surrounding the lake. I'm going to keep those there if I can. Woodcutter's hut. There it is. We'll put you here. Why not? What are we saying? Marbella 3 event. Marbella. Is that a game? I don't know what that is. Marbella. Oh, you mean the city? Marbella 3? Marbella 3. What is Marbella 3? Is that some event that happens in Marbella? Marbella? Maybe that's an RP event that happens in Marbella. Could be. So, what else do I need out here? Ooh, hunting perhaps. Hunting perhaps. One, two, three, 4, 5. Okay. Let's chop some more materials down for these folks to use. They might need it. ASKA strong. Where's a big one? Here we go. I need this one. One more. Oops, I may have actually blown one up there. Ooh, I just got another one. Ouchie. You gotta be careful with them swings. I accidentally blew up some logs that I wanted to keep. God damn it, I did it again. Sorry for cussing. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. That's good enough now. They got plenty of stuff to work with. So let me think about this real quick. I could also upgrade this outpost. Okay, so if I'm going to make... I need a workshop out here too. So let's count how many people I need. Where's my pencil? I had a pencil. Here it is. I need a builder, at least one. I need a hunter, a gatherer, a stonecutter, a woodcutter, a fisher, a mine worker, a cook. What else? So far, that's already 2 cottages. I'm writing notes down with a pencil the old-fashioned way. The old-fashioned way, like them old-fashioned hamburgers. Woodcutter, stonecutter, gatherer, hunter, fisher, miner, builder, cook. Is that it? I think that's everything. Oh! A crafter. Of course. A crafter. So that's 9. That's 9 people for the outpost. For a self-sufficient outpost, we're looking at 9 people. I'm running around here trying to find a spot for this next cottage because I need at least 2. Just going in circles. I could put it right there if I got rid of some of those. Oh, I could do this. It's a little interesting, but yeah, why not? Put it right there. Why not? It's as good a spot as any. It's not going to mess with the road. It's perfect. So, that is almost all of my structures. The last one I need to sneak in here somewhere is a workshop. It doesn't need any attachments, but it does need to exist. Maybe down here. Oh yeah, it doesn't need attachments, so I'm just gonna squeeze it in right there. I'll leave room just in case maybe I do want attachments for some unrelated reason later on, but you know, you never know. Plans might change. But not a deal breaker in this case. It'll be fine without it. Very cool. Now let me... I gotta fix this. This is far too aggressive of a slope. We need to smooth this out. Yep. They really changed how the terraforming works. Because I'm just swinging through the land here. I should be connecting with something, and I just wasn't. But this, once you get that momentum, you can still sculpt it down like that. It'll work eventually. Okay, how's that? Not bad. Mm-hmm. There we go. Nice. There, so you made a little ramp. That's how you make a ramp in ASKA. Very cool. You could even go back over there with a road maker if you wanted to. Really make it fancy. I might just turn this... I might just do that, actually. Make some manual pathways in here. Coming off of the... whoopsie. Constructed one. Like this. Building roads the old-fashioned way. And it's interesting because you can still do it this way, and you do get a bonus, and you can actually see it change. The little running man is like a white cream color, but if you go to ooh, okay, see, that's too steep now. Gotta fix that. If you manage somehow magically to run up to the paved road, it's a green man now, so it's a stronger buff. But these old-fashioned ones still give you a buff. That's the key takeaway here. Ouchie wawa, we're gonna break our tools, ASKA, doing that. What's this building? Oh, this is one of the cottages. Of course it is. I knew that. Okay, so there's that. And then we'll give this guy a little pathway. Ooh, you know what else it needs? I need 10 people. 10. What are we missing? Nobody seemed to catch it. Oh, maybe you knew it and you were screaming at it. You just couldn't type it at the time. Well, we'll go with that. The warehouse, of course. That's the whole point of this settlement, this outpost. So I need 10 people to make this thing fully staffed. I don't need 10 to make it fully self-sufficient, but the extra jobs require extra people. Extra workforce. So once we're finished done making this fancy, I gotta figure out where to put the warehouse. The warehouse. I almost said werewolf. Put the werewolf. Sounds like it could be secret code for something. Where do we put the werewolf? Alright. Excelente. Let's do another little smidgen right here. There we go. So. We need a warehouse. How about right here? It looks like an acceptable position. I don't know how big it's going to need to be. I don't think I'll need expansions on it, but of course, just for the sake of planning ahead, I'll make sure it fits no matter where we put it. There. Works for me. Oops, I got so many pins. Too many. Alright, and then let's expand the pathways. That has a pathway. This could use one. This could use one. And this. And then we'll just connect this over here. Perfect. And then, yeah, I like that. And then we'll keep building up my little pathway here. Let's have a drink. Oh, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Alright, we'll go back, take a break. ASKA needs a break. Day 26, we got to be getting towards the tail end of summer here. I believe it'll be 28 days to get to autumn. We're almost there because I think with maximum length, the seasons are 14 days. So we had 14 in spring. Should be 14 more for Zoma. So I'm going to estimate day 28. I'm not going to get it this stream. I thought I would, but we're definitely not going to get there on this stream. Days are just too long. But that's a good thing. I like it that way. Wow, the forests are gone out here. I guess I need to start planting them. Sure is nice having that autobahn, though, isn't it? Got to sprint the whole way with no rest bonus. That's why they matter. Sprinted the whole way back, no rest bonus. Pretty cool. So, who's still suffering? I'm so confused. Why won't this girl go to bed? I don't understand. Maybe I need to relog. She's not going to sleep. She's not going to bed. I don't know what her problem is. Might just have to, because she's only a shaman right now. I could put her on like an emergency vacation, sleeping in leisure time only. Where is this girl? Very confused. Oh my god, she's stuck. That's what happened. So, how do I fix this? Go on leisure time. Turid ain't doing too good. Turid ain't doing too good. She's struggling. She's struggling right now. Oh! Oh! She did it! What an idiot. Okay, cool. Turid, go to sleep. And then you can wake up later. But for now, you gotta sleep, girlfriend. Okay, so we saved Turid. We saved her from her own self. She was struggling, but we got her. The mushroom kitchen is up and running. That's good. Let's take a look at the food situation, actually. Lots of mushrooms still. We get so much rain, there's no excuse of not having any. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I need to turn off the censoring on the Twitch chat. How do I do that? She did it! What an idiot. That's a good line. That's a good line. How do I turn that off? We don't need that. Chat settings. Oh. Hold on, it's got to be in here somewhere. What's it called? Chat filters. How do I turn that off? Chat filters off. Ah, there we go. So I guess everybody has to do it on their own, huh? Yeah. Okay. So it's a user-based thing. Gotcha. Okay, what am I doing running around? Well, I can take the mushroom soup off of this one because I got a mushroom kitchen. They don't need to do that anymore. I gotta keep an eye on this girl. What's her name? Turid? Yep, she's trouble. She's trouble. Game time rest. Okay, so once she gets back up to full resty rest, I will slowly introduce her back into work. Village is looking good, though. What's going on with homeboy? Barbecuing in the morning, huh? Making breakfast for the troops. What's the next thing we need to build? I guess I really just need to let the village kind of work for a while and take care of the construction projects. I could start working on my giant forging project. Let me pull up my notepad. I calculated how much iron I need to make my armor set. Where is it? Here it is. I need 36... No, I don't. I need 35 metal plates and 50 nails. I suppose I can get started on that. Not doing anything else right now. Ooh, I need to fix my road maker. Don't forget about that. That's right. I gotta go finish my pathways first before we do any of that. Thanks for reminding me. Oops, I need some shafts. There we are. Yep, and I've made all these extra metal bars that I don't actually need. Alright, let's get back to the outpost, and we'll finish my pathways. Back to the Autobahn. There's one exit. I think I want to have another exit going off that direction one day. Build all the way out to this wolf art den. Nice lake. I think I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque somewhere. That's okay, it's all going to the same place. We'll get there. Now we can actually see what we're doing a little bit better anyway. Because it's daytime. Alright, here, right where we left off. Maybe. It's a very thin path, but it is a path nonetheless. Looks like I gotta get the old hoe out. Doesn't seem to like that corner very much, huh? That's alright. No problem. Has anybody seen the meme of that Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and it's the Kevin Spacey's speech where you're riding in the Humvee with him and he says, "What you're looking at is Advanced Warfare," and it's so lame, but in the meme it's these anime characters, it's these anime girls, and just with Kevin Spacey's voice, and she looks back and says, "What you're seeing is Advanced Warfare." It's so stupid. It's a funny meme. That's a good one. Almost there. I just want to do one more sweep at the end to make sure we got everything. Yes, thirsty work, ASKA. You're right about that. Hey, we need wells out here, don't we? Let's do a well check. I'm going to check for more water stones. I want to make sure we got enough water out here. Oh, really? You don't like that, huh? There we go. Nice. That looks cool. Okay, water well check. Let's build some more. Let's build some more. Very important. Here's two right here. Nice. Any else? Here's another one. Any more? Still here, May? Cool. How's the room cleaning going? You know, that's an important thing you should do every single day. First thing you ever do every day is wake up and make your bed. You should always make your bed first thing. It's a mental thing. You know, you've already completed a task. You've already done one chore in the first few moments of being awake for that day. It's a mental thing. It really helps. Hey, this outpost is looking cool. I got my pathways done. I just need all this construction to get done. And then it's ready to be moved into. Do I do that? Not always. Not always. But it is something everybody should do. I never said I did it. I'm just saying it's a great thing to do. But yeah, sometimes I forget. Or just neglect. So yeah, I gotta leave that outpost alone for now, really. I gotta let the builders build and do their thing. How's Homegirl doing? She's recovering. She's doing much better. I'm gonna let her sleep and then I'll wake her ass up and then put her back to work. That got a little dodgy. She was about to starve to death, right? On her front porch. That would have been messy. Not a good look. Not a good look. That would have damaged morale. And it would have been nobody's fault but her own. That would have been a real cheeseburger move of her. That would have been a cheeseburger thing to do. These decumulations are done. That's good. Got some decumulations made. So yeah, I mean, I suppose I could make some rope and go drop a bunch of rope off. But really, at this point, I just gotta let the village run. Do its thing. In fact, why don't we check how many... Ooh, okay, here's a new problem. Stone harvest markers. So I got something I can do. But I do want to check how many daytime builders I got left. 3? That's not bad. 3 is okay. I can live with 3 for now. I can live with 3 for now. Let's go make some stone markers. I'll grab some sticks and I'll grab some fiber and make a whole bunch of rope. And we'll drop this off at the outpost and then look for stone marker locations as well. Nice. Yep, I'm on it. You guys hang tight. Let's check where we have stone markers so far. So they go out a pretty decent way in a nice little shell, but you can see how, yeah, this is the farthest away it looks like it goes, maybe that one. But yeah, especially in those birch forests, that's where a lot of them will be, so. But yeah, let's start putting some out by the lake and the outpost. We're going to need some out there anyway. ASKA needs a little snack, huh? I kind of want to go fishing on this lake, to be honest. That sounds fun. Kill some time, you know? Here we go. Those look like rocks. Yep. So. Pardon me. Ooh, I need sticks, huh? There's some. Nice. I don't think I made enough ropes for all these buildings, actually. $50 ropes probably ain't gonna cut it. Not for all this. Let's see what happens. Whoa, no, not quite. Almost enough. Not quite. 3 shorts. Alright, well, that's fine. They'll get the rest from somewhere. But what I can do is put out more stone markers. Of course, after I make more rope. Which I need anyway for this. So let's find some bark. Well, sorry, tree. Get a berry snack. And then I'll also put a building marker here. Maybe. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll leave it there for now. Actually, I'll put it here. Because I want them to get their stones and everything. I just don't want folks from the main village to come way out here. But I don't think they will, because they'll be looking for whatever's closest first. Which should be stuff by the main village. So let's put out down a couple more stone markers. There's a wolf den out here too. That's the dormant one though, isn't it? Yeah. Strangely dormant one. I'm actually going to grab this Jotun blood too since I'm out here. Got 3 big ones right in front of me. I'll grab the stones too, why not? I never have enough of these guys. Especially if I'm going to make a giant road. How many more we got? At least one, right? This one. Small one behind it. Damn, we're down to 5 swings to take down a large stone. That's pretty efficient. It was 6 previously, now it's only 5. I got 2 little ones out here. No, I thought I did. There it is. So, pardon me. Apparently, they still don't know where the stones are. Maybe they're too far. It's possible. Let's go back this direction. Maybe it's just too far for them. We'll worry about the Jotun blood later. I want to get these guys moving again. They need to be working, not looking for markers. Hello. Wake up and smell the coffee. It's probably still going to be too far. I want to get closer. Well, I already see some out here that we can potentially use. Okay, let's do another one. Maybe over here. I really wish the stones were something that could respawn somehow. I know you can technically get more stones by creating cave-ins at the mines, but still, it would be nice. And let's do one more. Maybe out here. I need to also check if I have 3 stonecutters or not. 3 would be ideal for all of our needs right now. Oh yeah, we can totally do another one right here. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so that should help for a little while. More food foraging. Oh my goodness. I guess I could go up into those meadows if I really had to. How's our girl doing? Is she feeling better? Oh yeah, she's great. How about you get back to work, friendo? You can eat something and drink something when you get back to your post. On your way back to your post, that is. Whoops, I really got off the beaten path here, didn't I? What's going on back at home, everybody? Yeah, the governor's back. The mayor. Village is looking pretty good. Let's have some soup. Yum. Yum yum in my tom-tom. Alright, 160 iron. Looking good. Food situation is good. There's these... Let's check on the mushroom kitchen. Let's check on the mushroom kitchen. Are we cooking over here? Oh yeah, we're cooking. I guess we just have a lot of mushrooms. Damn. Because she's using veggies to cook those, huh? Maybe we should take those off. Interesting. Let's have her only use... Okay, so to make this, it's raw vegetarian food. Yeah. So let's have her only use these mushrooms. Because I want to make sure I got enough of these for like vegetable soups and things of that nature. Or garlic jams even. I don't even think I'm making garlic jam. I don't think I've ever researched that. So we'll work with that. We'll have her grab more mushrooms. I think that's the better idea here. But anyway, she's cooking, so this is a good sign. But hey, you know what? It's my time. So hey, everybody, thanks for hanging out. If you were watching but you decided not to chat, come chat next time. Say hello. It's a cool, chill time we got going on in here. Mauki, Alvaro, Sonara, May, everybody, you guys have a good night. And I'll schedule more streams soon. Well, tomorrow is ASKA. ASKA Sunday. Yeah, of course, May. Good to see you. I'll talk to you soon, alright? See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye now.